Me again. Just going to go over a couple of things with the control system. Again, like I said, there's three different ones that we primarily use. There's the Easytouch, IntelliTouch, and the new IntelliCenter. They're all a little bit different, and I'll go into different things with each of those as we move on with a series of videos. This particular one is an Easytouch. So you'll open it up, and the primary thing you need to know about your system is how to shut everything off. In order to clean baskets, clean filters, things like that, you have to be able to go into service mode. It's very simple on the Easytouch. If you will notice, right here, it says auto. So right now we are in auto mode. You have three different modes. You have auto, you have service, and you have timeout. They are laid out for you on the Easytouch what those are. Automatic mode means everything runs on its set schedule, on the timer you have. If you have a remote or a screen logic where you use it on your phone, those function while in auto mode. The first thing you need to know is how to go into service mode. What service mode does is it shuts down all of that all those automatic features, all your schedules, things like that. It also disables your phone or remote so that nobody can be turning things on while you are over here servicing your equipment. That's important for lots of different reasons, for safety and for your equipment as well. So how you do that on the Easytouch is, if you'll notice, if my videographer will get over here, you have a button that says mode. So when you push that, this was excuse me, you heard everything go off. You see that it went from auto to service. You can't see it. Okay, I don't know if you can see that very well or not. But you see it went from auto to service right up here. You're still getting your temperatures and things. Sometimes those shut off. They're really not important. But like I said, when you're in service mode, it disables all of your remotes. It does make this manual. So if you need to turn things on and off, you can push it here. As well as when we were talking about the variable speed pumps, you can control those at the control system when you're in service mode. But again, that turns everything off. That means pressure is not running through things. Your filter does still have some pressure in it, but there's not water running through it. So this is what you need to do in order to clean these baskets. So when I refer to going into service mode, this is how you do it on Easytouch. I'll do a separate video on just how to do that with an IntelliCenter when I get to the office, maybe this afternoon, we'll see. Again, service mode. Your third mode that you have is called timeout. You're not going to be using that as a homeowner very often. That's really for service professionals. What that does is it puts your system into service mode for 3 hours. And after that 3 hours, it automatically jumps into auto mode. The reason that's important is if you have somebody come out to do a repair, they need to glue a fitting, they're maybe doing some grout work on the tile, the coping, something like that, where they need to keep that off so it doesn't get wet for a while. They'll use service mode. It saves them another trip. They don't have to come back out here. They don't have to call you and say, well, I left it in service mode, but I'll be back out there in a few hours, or can you turn it back on? It's just a fail-safe for them that they can do it. They can get their job done. They know it's off for the 3 hours, allowing that stuff to dry, and then it'll kick back on. So the next thing you do, once you've cleaned everything out, which we'll go over in the next video, is you want to go back to auto mode. Now, because you have timeout, you have to skip over that. So you'll go mode. You'll see it goes into timeout. You hit mode one more time, and we're back in auto. Usually you will hear one of your relays click, telling you that things are about to come back on. It does take a minute to do that, but you're starting to hear everything come back on. So you're fully back in auto mode. Your schedules are running, your remotes are gonna work, everything is good. So I hope that answers a couple of questions.